Today, we will continue our lesson about plan and elevation. Nowadays, we can see many beautiful and great buildings of old and modern architectural designs in our world, such as the pyramids, the Eiffel Tower, and the Taj Mahal. In Malaysia, we also have quite a number of wonderful and great buildings, such as the Petronas Twin Towers, the KL Tower, the buildings in Putrajaya, and many more. Do you know that to build all these great buildings, they need experienced and highly skillful architects and designers to draw the plan and elevation of each building before it can be realized through construction? All the plans and elevations, either front elevation or side elevations, must be drawn accurately, precisely, and in detail to avoid any mistake during construction. In this lesson, we will focus on how to draw the front elevation of a solid object. It is one of the most basic things that we need to know and understand first before we go further into the topic of plan and elevation. In our previous class, we learned how to draw the plan of a solid object, which is the orthogonal projection of the object on a horizontal plane. Today, we will learn how to draw the front elevation of a solid object. The steps are similar to the ones that we have learned previously. The only difference is that this time, we draw the orthogonal projection of the object on the vertical plane. We will still use dotted lines to represent hidden sides or edges. Remember also to include any given labels and measurements on the object. And thus, we have the front elevation of the object. Now, let's see some examples on how to draw the front elevation of a solid object. Example 1. Draw the front elevation of the prism as viewed from P. First, we draw the orthogonal projection of the prism on the vertical plane as viewed from P. Then, we draw the hidden sides of the prism as viewed from P by using a dotted line. Here, we have one hidden side, which is side EF. Finally, we include the labels and the length of the sides of the prism as viewed from P. So now, we have the front elevation of the prism. Example 2. Look at the object given. Can you draw the front elevation of the object as viewed from Y? As before, draw the orthogonal projection of the object on the vertical plane as viewed from Y. It is a rectangle. There is an edge here which cannot be seen from Y. So, we represent this hidden line by using a dotted line. Next, we include the labels and the length of each side. And so, we have drawn the front elevation of the object as viewed from Y. We continue with example 3. Draw the front elevation of this object as viewed from S. By drawing the orthogonal projection from S, we got the image, which is a rectangle with a circle in it. Next, draw the hidden sides by using dotted lines. Here, we see that two sides are hidden, which are the sides of the inner cylinder. The last step is to include the length or the dimension of the image of the object on the diagram. Hence, this is the front elevation of the object as viewed from S. Let's summarize what we have learnt today. Elevation is an orthogonal projection of an object to a vertical plane. In this lesson, we learned about the front elevation. Front elevation means the orthogonal projection of an object to the vertical plane as viewed from the front. Now, let's try some activities to understand more about front elevation. In this activity, answer each question by selecting the correct answer from the 4 options given by clicking on it. Find the front elevation of the object given as viewed from A. Good! That is the correct answer. Question 2. Good! That is the correct answer. Question 3. Good! That is the correct answer. Question 4. Good! That is the correct answer.